Exactly 47 days ago, when I received this heartbreaking email about the fact that my channel has gotten terminated. And something like that absolutely freaking breaks you apart, honestly. And I made this exact video even on my previous channel titled as Life as a Small YouTuber, and it got 400 and something views. And I was pretty much shook at that point, because 400 views at that time, on a long form video was on the high number for me. It was at the higher end. So I was like really elated about it because I put in a lot of effort into that. And after I lost that channel, I honestly wouldn't have ever imagined in just 47 days I could regain 700 plus subscribers. Because I remember my first channel, it took me literally like 4 to 5, almost 6 months of consistent work and focus to get even the first 100 subscribers. And the fact that I've already got 700, it's almost like it doesn't make sense. I know you guys maybe think 700 isn't really much, but to a small YouTuber trying to grow, if you're one of them, you know it is a heck of a lot. 700 to me is, I mean, I don't know how to explain it, but it's a lot. And as even though this video isn't about that, I do want to appreciate every single one of you guys watching. I'm not trying to be cringy, those big YouTubers saying, oh, thank you everyone for watching, I love you guys. That's not what I'm trying to say. But I really do appreciate every single one of you consistently watching my videos, because I have never experienced something as wholesome as, sometimes when I read these comments, and the fact that some people actually say I inspire them in some way, or I inspired them to start their own YouTube channel. That I've never felt. It's like a different feeling of happiness I get from reading those comments, and I really appreciate you guys for that, 100%. Now, what is life like as a small YouTuber? If ever there was an example for the phrase, the beginning of or the start of something is always the toughest phase, YouTube is like, you can't get a better example. Apart from those, lucky bastards who freaking start a YouTube channel and within 2 days they get like freaking 50,000 subscribers. But that's a minority. But if you look at me, a lot of people, when they get into YouTube, they focus on things like algorithms and what time do I post, or this algorithm, or it needs this title, I need to focus on this niche. I'm not one to really worry about that. I personally believe as long as you work hard and you put in effort consistently over a period of time, God will give you the results you're looking for. I'm not one to sit and depend on, oh, the algorithm is going to freaking dictate my future. Like, this is nonsense thinking, in my opinion. A lot of you guys are like, oh, I need to upload this video at this time, and with this niche and with this thumbnail, with this color grading and this way of speaking and that title. It's just very unrealistic. At the end of the day, in my opinion, the highest chance a YouTuber has to succeed is just trying to be yourself and talk and focus on what you know the best. I know the most on self-improvement and fitness, and that's what I'm going to talk about. I'm not going to talk about freaking gaming. I have no clue about that. When I was a kid, I'd often think being a YouTuber was very easy, and it was just, oh, you just upload video and you get millions of subscribers and freaking you have an amazing life. How lucky they are, and we have to freaking work 9 to 5. This was a mindset I have, and unfortunately a lot of people still have that, because the truth is, when you're a YouTuber, especially a guy like me at 18, unless you actually suddenly get those significant results and show them proof, look, this is what I've achieved, people are often going to take you lightly. They're going to think, what the heck is this guy freaking doing? He's 18, he thinks he knows everything. Mindset that people have on you, especially as a younger guy. But that is one aspect of starting a YouTube channel, and honestly it goes for anything, especially as a young dude. It can be drop shipping, you're trying to make a business, whatever. I personally don't even think the hardest part about anything, when you're trying to achieve success, is in fact the work. I don't think that is the hardest part. I think it is the fact that you're able to sit here every single day and get the work done, knowing that there is no freaking contract given that you're going to succeed. That is the most difficult thing. For a quick example, I'm not trying to compare, but 9 to 5, let's say the people working 9 to 5. I'm not saying they're lucky by any means, don't get me wrong, but they know they're getting, okay, I'm getting this amount of money that I'm working for. Now, let's switch it up a bit. What if they were working in a job they really liked, except there was no guarantee they're going to get that money? Every day they're going there working. The brains are fried, but they have no guarantee that they're going to get in that money. They just have hope. That is what it is like to be me and many young guys, probably a lot of you guys watching. But at the end of it, it just goes back to that one quote that everyone says, you never know until you try. And I'm not just trying, I know this will work out for me. A lot of people think, YouTube is something, it's very vulnerable. There's no guarantee you're going to succeed. Well, that's the case for anything. There's no guarantee that if I freaking go to university and, study on this exams, I'm going to get an amazing job and live an amazing. There's no guarantee. The same way there's no guarantee if I start an online business and start freaking drop shipping, I'm going to succeed. There is no guarantee. There's no guarantee for anything in life. There's no guarantee I'm going to be alive the next day. I hope I will, because that would be atrocious, but let's not get into that. But there's no guarantee that there's no guarantee of anything in life. A bit too deep here, but you get my point. You just gotta do it and hope. Hope is a very powerful thing, and I have a ton of it on this channel. Unless freaking YouTube decides to freaking terminate my channel again, And last but not least, every single day, I'm gonna be here uploading 6 pieces of content every damn day. Hopefully you watch it. I'm at 719 subscribers now. Hopefully by the time this video goes out and you're watching, hopefully there'll be more. And yeah, anything else? I honestly speak to my phone more than I speak to anyone in real life. That's